Hey guys, this is Kire. Since it's Black Friday, I wanna show you my most used and my best plugin I'm using in every project, so you can check if they are on sale. We can check together if they are on sale, and if you want, you can just grab them. So I will start with Plugin Alliance. From Plugin Alliance, I'm using a lot the black box, which is a mastering saturator, and you can use it also on your drums, on your mix. But I mostly use that on my master, and it's really subtle, but it can even get strong, and I really love that. It gives a super clean and recognizable sound to my master, so that's one of my favorite. And now it's in sale. Is this one at $24, $25? So this could be one. Another one from Plugin Alliance is Matthew KB. When I'm mastering or when I'm using, when I'm on the mixing phase, or I just want to go through different references, I think this is the best one. It's $50, and yeah, I'm using this a lot. Another one from Plugin Alliance is Tantra. Tantra is amazing. Is that type of plugin. I don't know if you have heard of that yet, but I think a lot of producers, if you're doing minimal glitch type of tech house or techno, this will get you all the glitches and the textures. The Shadow Wheel mastering compressor. This is also something I always use on my master. Is a super strong compressor, so you need to be super careful, but it has a really nice flavor. Then I think there is this one, the Mag EQ4. I'm using this just to bring up my high, my hair band on my tracks, so like 20k or 40k above. I think there's also a free alternative of this one. It's called the Lufticus EQ, and it's actually also really good. I've been using this before, so also make sure to check this out. And I think from Plugin Alliance, these are my most used plugins. Then we can go over UAD. I switched it from Waves to UAD because Waves always charge you for the update plan if you are on Mac, and I just wanted to get a little away from that. And on UAD, I'm using all the classic like CLA 2A, the Pultec EQ, I think it's called like that, where you just, I'm using that to just lift up my sub, my really low end, and it's a really great one. There's this bundle, the UAD Essential Edition, where I think you can get the CLA 2A and the Pultec EQ, and then also you can get also the tape actually, yeah. Yeah, actually, you can just buy this bundle, and you can select the API to 2500, which is the compressor I use on my mixes, on my mix bus, where like I want to glue all my kick, all my drums, or like the synths. This is my go-to on my drums bus, and yeah, the distressor, so you can basically get them for $50, and I think it's a great deal. Let's go over Waves. From Waves, I'm using a lot, and unfortunately I couldn't find any alternative to this plugin, and is the R-Bass. This one, I don't know what it's doing, but for me it's I always use this on my basses, and it just brings up the bass, and it makes that fatter, and I love it. Same for the RVox. It's a super fast compressor where I use it on my vocal, and I think it acts in parallel, and it just brings up the voice a bit more, and it's super cool. I think these are the last two I left from Waves, but I think here they always do these sales, and yeah, the plugins are not that pricey, so try to see if you can find something that you like, but keep in mind, if you are on Mac, you need to pay each year for the upgrade plan if you update also your Mac. So yeah, it's a little messy. That's why I'm getting away from Waves. Then let's go over some synths. I don't know if seems like Serum for now when I'm doing this video is not on sale, but you can get it for $10 a month on Splice, and this is like my most used, or everybody most used synth, and it's so good, so versatile, and you can do almost everything with it. I love it. Then there's Diva, and $90 for Diva is a no-brainer, and I just love Diva, and I'm also learning how to use it because it's a little hard to understand at first. You see, you got all these settings, modification, trimmers, and also here, if you click here, you can switch between all these other stuff, and all these sound different, and I think these are the emulation of the filter on various synths like the Moog or the Jupiter, or some other synths, and also this one, all emulation, and you can get some super cool, super unique sound, and also the sound is just so fat, so warm. I love Diva. Then there's Repro. I've been using this a lot when I'm doing a little more pop, or when I was doing Afro House, and but I need to reuse this again because their pads and also their sound is so good. Seems similar to Diva. If you have to pick one, I will say it's a hard choice because Diva is capable. With Diva you can get every sound you want, but it's a little harder to use, and maybe the presets are not that good. Instead, Repro, it's a little easier to use, and it's the presets are great. I think if I had to choose one, maybe I will go with Diva, and if you can get both of them, get, because also Repro is amazing. Then there is the M1, which is the classic Korg, and I love this one, and here where you can find that classic organ, and also the piano are amazing. The only bad thing about this plugin is a little dated, it's also a little messy to use, but still I will buy this for $50. Then there is we can go into the clippers. These are the two I use, the K-Clip 3 and the standard clip. I don't have really a rule for using them. If you have to pick one, I would say pick the standard clip, but also the K-Clip, I really love this one. I'm not liking too much this new version, this new graphical interface. It seems a little messy. I like it more the old one. In fact, I still have the old one, not updated. So K-Clip for $35 or standard clip for $25. I think this is you got a bit more control. I think I saw Luca Bertolesi was using this. Then there is this Sub Ninja. I got this while it was free, and I'm using this to check my low end correlation with the kick and the bass, and also for the reference. You can also check the kick and the bass of the reference, and super useful plugin for me at least. So if you want, you can give it a try. I think it's $29. Then there is the FabFilter. I don't think they need any introduction. They are the industry standard, the Pro Q3. I still using the Pro Q3, but yeah, I'm using that in almost every channel when I need a bit more control instead of the EQ8. Also the Pro L2, I'm loving this one. Also the Pro MB, super cool, super unique. All this stuff, if you can get all this, they are super amazing. I also, the Saturn is my go-to multi-band saturation. I'm using this a lot. I'm using this to saturate just the mids of my bass line, and I want to keep the sub clean. This is perfect, and I love it. I love this. Then from FabFilter, I think these are the one I use, but again, all of them are super amazing. Are the industry standard. Then Kickstart is my go-to sidechaining plugin. It's super fast, super easy, and yeah, I love it. Sound Toys is making also a sale, and you should get everything from them. Really super amazing plugin. Decapitator on almost everything. Echo Boy, I love Echo Boy. Microshift, Devil Lock, Alter Boy, Plate, or the Crystallizer, the Phase Mistress. Really, you should get all of them, because you got covered for almost everything. Alter Boy, super cool on vocals. Microshift, I'm using this to get my synth wide. Also you can use it on in parallel with the vocal to get some harmonics, some doubles, and also get the vocal wide. I'm still using, I think, the iZotope Advanced 9, so maybe I should upgrade to the new one. I still need to try this 12 edition, but I'm sure Ozone is also one of the best on the industry for the plugins, and you got covered for the saturation, for the imager if you want to get something wide. It also got some limiter, some maximizers, you got compression, you got also the plugin I couldn't find anywhere, and I think it comes from the advanced or standard or the standard pack. I need to check it out later, but is the tonal balance control, which lets you compare your tonal shape to one of your reference, and for me it was a game changer on my mixes. So yeah, if you can get the iZotope. Also another one I use is not from Ozone but is from Neutron, and it's the Neutron Transient Shaper. It's a multi-band transient shaper, so I'm using it on various bands, like the highs. When I want to get the highs a little snappier, I turn down the sustain a little of the attack, and yeah, I'm using that a lot on my drum bass. Track Spacer is a frequency sidechainer, so it sidechain the frequency based on the signal you give it to him, and it's completely different from the Kickstart, which is a volume sidechainer. In this one, instead, you sidechain just let's say you can set this from 200 below, and it just brings down the frequency from 200 below. It's easy to use, and I'm using this a lot, so you should definitely get this one. So another way you can use this is when you want your vocal to be more upfront from the synth. Maybe the synth are conflicting a little. You can set this up and you can just turn down the frequency that are conflicting with the vocal on your synth. Then here's Soot. It can also, I think this can also do the things Track Spacer is doing, but my main reason I use this is to tame and control some harsh frequency, and yeah, I'm using this always on my master or on the vocal when I want to get rid of some noisy or resonances. Then there's the Valhalla. I love Valhalla Vintage Verb. I think I will just buy also the Vintage Room, because I'm missing some room reverb, and I think these two got you covered for everything. This one got really so many presets, so many flavors, and I love it. I love this. I'm trying this lately. I bought this a few days ago, and it's a bit crusher, but is a little different from the Ableton Bit Crusher. I think it sounds better, and it has cool presets. Also, it can emulate all the samplers, like I think the Akai. I still need to dive into deeper to this, but now it's $30. Maybe you can buy the demo and see if you like it. For now, I tried a little and I'm really liking this. Another one is Endless Smile. I think this one is one of the most known and used plugin in all the music scene. And yeah, I'm using this on my master when I want to get an extra effect on the build up, and it's simple. It just got just one button and it just works. And if you want just some samples, you can check Wave Alchemy Drum Tools 02, one of my most used sample pack, and the samples are just so fat, so saturated, so good. And I know Chris Lake uses this one a lot. And if you want some classic 909, you can check the 909 from Mars. This is always on the top recommendation when I search for 909 good 909 drums samples. And I think if we wait 2 days more, so for the Black Friday, I think they will have the whole collection at a super good price. These are my most used plugins I've been using on my project almost every day. Let me know if you are getting some of them.